Hey, we back at it now. Moving right along. Let's get going so I can get on home and get on into my Valentine.
Some noise for them. They're so cute.
And listen now, I'm doing it for y'all now. Lord just put it on my spirit. So you know it's single people and some people handle singleness the wrong way and they upset, they jealous of their Facebook friends, they depressed, they crying, Lord, where my love at? Listen, get you some your favorite snack, your favorite drink, kick bite, and watch these here. Watch how other people make a fool of themselves and feel good about yourself while we getting these lessons in on this Valentine's marathon. God bless you. Talk soon.
Okay, our next single man, please come on out. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Trayvon Trotter.
Trayvon, how old are you?
I'm 26 years old.
26. Did you just turn 26?
September.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I turned 27 in September. Yeah.
All right, saw a little hesitation.
Just a little bit. My bad, yeah.
All right, and what do you do?
I'm a student aide at a high school, but my career is acting. I have a movie out right now, actually.
Okay, nice. Okay, and what do you look for in a woman?
Really what I look for, I'll be honest with you, it's more of just kind of like, if you can vibe with me and I can vibe with you, no negativity, positivity.
Okay.
And just a real cool, just like vibe. And I say vibe, like we could do whatever. We could eat, we can watch a movie, we can go to Dave & Buster's, we can get active, whatever you want to do, I'm cool with it.
Okay, all right. So we did get a couple of popped balloons. Let's go over to some of these ladies
No,
and
most
see what's
definitely,
going
for
on.
sure.
All right, if we can have your name and how old you are.
My name is Fiona, and I'm 34.
Okay, cool.
And Fiona, why'd you pop your balloon?
Definitely the age. I just don't think that will
Is it
vibe
like-
well at all.
My bad. Is it like the I'm a baby type? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, baby face too. I mean, you're handsome though.
I had a beard. I cut it off. Appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah.
Okay, and now is Fiona your type?
She fine. I'm not gonna lie to you. I know this is showing everything. You are fine.
Thank you.
She is my type for sure. But I mean, she popped the balloon. It's all good. I'm not tripping. But yeah,
Thank you.
Yeah, for sure. You got a nice look. Yeah.
All right, cool. Let's go over to our next lady. All right, if we can have your name and how old you are.
My name is Jessica. I'm 31.
And Jessica, why'd you pop your balloon?
It was two reasons. Also, we are kind of matching.
I like that. That's cool.
Yes.
That's cool with me. Yeah.
It was the age thing, and then two,
The baby. I'm a baby.
he's very handsome, but I think it's an attraction thing for me. Like he's handsome, but I'm not too sure that I would, you know.
You seem like a cool homegirl, so I mess with you. I ain't gonna lie to you. Oh,
okay.
you okay? Ooh.
I'm a lady.
Oh, okay. I got you.
All right, and now is Jessica your type?
She's attractive. Dang, now I gotta really think about this. If I saw her out in public, I would say something, but I don't know if I'd be together with her. You know.
Okay.
And he's just gonna stick his hand out there. Like, was you back there listening, sir? Heard him say, "Can I shake your hand?" So he gonna stick that old long finger hand out there. And she just could tell, like, I don't trust your hand. Them fingers is too long. You just look like you been going to town, sir. Talking about she a lady. She did not want to shake that hand. But see, she out the mud. So she could tell he got a sweet delicious on him. It's a little bit of Splenda or stevia in that tank. It just something ain't something. It just he's doing everything he can to hold it together. But you ask him one too many questions, he gonna mess around and slip up. Well, he gonna slip up, but he is holding it together now. But I'm not really buying this that he want a woman. I'm not really. This is not what I'm picking up. It's not what I'm picking up. And that's what's there. That's what's there. She could read them now. She said, she didn't want to say that he feel feminine, but that's what she mean. And that's why she said, I'm not touching that hand, sir. You probably been stroking somebody else. Bye.
All right, cool. Thank you.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's go over here. Your name, how old you are,
I'm Taylor. I'm 28.
and why'd you end up popping your balloon, Taylor?
Is like just the fidgety. You seem very like you gotta hone it in, bring it together. I understand because everybody deals with nerves, but also just how you mentioned like the vibe. I feel like, again, I can just kind of tell that we just wouldn't have chemistry.
That's okay with me. You cool. You cool people. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. And now is Taylor your type?
Nah.
Okay. Why not?
The hat really throw me off. The Willy Wonka thing. I don't really like it like that. I like the no. I mean, I like the dreads. The two that's showing right
Okay,
here.
well,
That's
the
nice.
back of your head is ridiculous, sir.
Ooh,
It's
ooh,
kind
let
of
me
flat.
see.
If
I
you
mean,
want to-
She done had enough. She done had enough. Y'all coming out here getting on her hat. She done put them tarot cards down. She is through. The crystals out the window. Them candles is out the window. It is time. She is fixing to read you to filth with that flat head like somebody been slapping you all day long, sir. She has had enough. Look at her. Look at this face she making now. See, he blocking the camera, but look at this face she making. Ma'am, this a mean. Look at Arlette. She ready to go. She holding together. She just so classy. She be paying the rent on the 21st of the previous month. She just like, why did I come out here? And then look at her. She's like, what? Okay, sis, go there. All right. This what she just said to him might bring that sweetness out. And see, this the thing, you know. We listen and we judge. We don't wear turtlenecks no more. We ain't wore turtlenecks since our mama dressed us for the Christmas play. Heterosexual men don't wear turtlenecks. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. And ain't they in Phoenix? Why do you got a turtleneck on in Phoenix? You see, it's stuff he trying, and what she trying to say with her crystals and seances, she says, look like you trying to hold something in. Like you fidgety. What is you hiding, sir?
Talking about hats. You need a hat.
I'll be honest with you. It's flat. You feel what I'm saying? But I don't really care about the back of my head. I care about the front. But it's all good. Hey,
mean,
I
the
appreciate
back.
you. I appreciate people.
You have to come for me. Willy Wonka's pretty sweet. So.
I love Willy Wonka. It's actually one of my favorite movies. I just didn't like the hat. That's all it is.
Okay.
But I fucks with you. You cool people.
All right, bye-bye.
Okay. Later, Tay-Tay.
Let's go back over here. All right. If we can have your name and how old you are. Sorry, I tried to hold it in.
Yeah, it is what it is. It's all good. Honestly, this is new to me. It's okay. It's okay.
Okay. Your name and how old you are.
This is really
I'm sorry.
This is really happening.
My name is Josette. I'm 29.
Okay. Jesus. Oh, man.
All right. If we can have your name and how old you are.
My name is Josette, and I'm 29.
Okay.
They had to reset the room. Reset the room. I used to hear people say that on the little podcast recording. Reset the room.
And Josette, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Age was the first thing. You're very attractive.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
I always say that I don't have a type, but you fit my type. And then I think I don't know if you're nervous or if you were nervous
I'm
when
gonna
you
tell you
came
right
out.
now. I'll be honest with you. This is the first time me doing something like this, so for sure I was a little nervous for
Yeah.
sure. But I mean, I gotta go ahead and just hone in my I gotta put it together, and I'm gonna put it together. Believe me.
Okay.
Believe me. This is just the first section.
That's
We
all
good.
it was. It was like
Yeah.
it was the fidgety, but I knew it was because you're nervous, but I just feel like maybe what I'm looking for is maybe someone who, because I'm a nervous person, someone who can level me out and
I
calm
see.
me down.
No.
I feel
That
like
makes sense.
us
Yeah.
together, we would probably
I'm
do
not
both.
normally. I didn't mean to interrupt you. I'm not normally nervous. I'm not shy to the camera, so obviously I can look at it and everything. And hey, how you doing? But like this, I've never done this. But this is
Right.
actually a
So
real
just
cool
unfamiliar.
experience.
Right, never done this. They just never been into women. This is a first exploration of women. So standing here trying to act like he like women is very nerve wracking. Like this is taking a lot, and it is a struggle for me to watch men that I feel like is gay come on a show for women. So I'm struggling. Now he could be straight and I could be all the way wrong now, and Lord forgive me, but I'm just telling you as a heterosexual man, what I'm picking up is not of this here ilk over here. So I'm just picking up something different. And so, and I feel like these women is picking it up, but they don't want to call it out, or they just can't put their finger on it. But he giving me a headache.
But it is unfamiliar for sure, yeah. But I have a movie out, so I'm familiar with the camera, by the way.
Yes.
All right. And now, is Josette your type?
She's cute. She's cute. My type.
Cute.
No.
I don't like that word.
Oh, no. I like really cute women. My bad. I don't always use the word fine. That's just me. Because not everybody's fine. You see what I'm saying? You got to respect everybody. You got to kind of come at everybody a certain way. You got to be respectful to yourself, and you got to be honest.
Ooh, all right. Man, you cute. Nah, you cute. He got a difference between cute and fine. Nah, man, you cute. Nah, you not fine, Tweet. Don't she look like the singer Tweet that Jamal Bryant was dating before he got with this woman here? Tweet.
Honest with yourself. If you got to be honest with yourself, why would you? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's just me, though.
Okay.
I really drop gems. I'm sorry. But no, you are cute, though. You are cute.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
She seemed like a real cool, like, I got a lot of female friends. You seem like a real cool homegirl. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Let's go back over here. If we can have your name and how old you are.
My name is Nucci. I'm 25.
She's like, I would have squashed him. I hit him with one of these things. He knocked out. He can't lay on me, sir. Hit you with one of these jugs. Knock a lump in the back of their head.
Okay. And Nucci, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
You're very handsome. I feel like you have a little bit of an arrogance to you, and like, I feel like if we would have a conversation, we would be talking about you mostly, and that's cool and all, but you know, I just like somebody that's able to, you know, give the attention to somebody else.
I feel you. I'll go ahead and just comment on that. The arrogance, it could come off as that. I'm very confident. I'll be dead ass with you. Where I was middle school, you wouldn't know me because I am now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm very confident in what I do, how I say it, how I speak it. And that's all it is. But I appreciate you, Nucci, for real.
I understand. When I was in middle school, I wasn't the cutest person either, and I have confidence now.
It's not
so
about the cuteness. It's about just being you and being unapologetically you.
I understand.
That's all that is.
Okay.
Okay. And now, is Nucci your type?
She is. She definitely is my type. Yeah, she definitely my type.
Okay. And what makes her your type?
She thick. She look good in heels for real. Dang, she's slim, so she cool. I don't know why she did that. Dang, but
They say, oh, you like that. You down there like that. She just down there giggling like she eating lace gummies down there.
yeah, no, she definitely my type. I like the rings too. I can't do rings, but I like the rings on her.
Thank you.
All right. Cool. Thank you. Let's go over here. All right. If we can have your name and how old you are.
Shannon Marie, and I'm 29.
Okay. And Shannon Marie, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Because he said he liked thick. He said that's his type. So I was like, all right, I'm not even going to entertain it. I am not thick.
Okay. All right. So, is she your type?
Yes. You're petite. It's not. My thing is, I don't just like just thick. Like that's it. You petite. I've had exes that were 4'11" twice, so for sure. Yeah.
Okay. I should have asked you.
Yeah. Okay. So, are you feeling him? Like he said, you're his type.
I am feeling him.
Okay.
Yeah, fella, yeah. Got these lowercase A cups. Like, yeah, if he won't be. Man, come on now. What they gave the woman to drink back there? She just the bubbly. She just the bubbly. She got a good spirit on her, though. She got a good spirit on her. Now, he don't want you. Yeah, I'm finna be in a lavender relationship. What I just learned about today when wife was telling me about that former NBA player in a lavender relationship with a woman.
Do you think you popped a little prematurely? You want that balloon back?
Can I ask a question?
Go for it.
So how do you handle like hot topics? Like, let's say if I have a question that kind of makes you uncomfortable, like, are you dismissive or are you open to that conversation?
It depends on how close I am with you. No cap.
Okay. I'm gonna keep my balloon popped.
Okay. Okay. And why so?
Because I like open communication from the jump. there's nothing to hide when we first meet each other. I don't know you, and there's no judgment passed on you for whatever you've been through. So if you feel like you got to be limited on what you say to me, then that makes me a little bit uncomfortable because I'm an open book.
Can I say something real quick? I thought you was talking on the tense that we were already, like, that we just started talking. This is the first date. You see what I'm saying? So, like, I'm not going to just answer any question off the bat. Because if, like, it's just a date, both of us are not saying we're going to date each other. This is just to get to know each other. And any shorties be asking the craziest things for real. Not going to lie to you. Yeah.
Okay, that's understandable.
That's it.
Okay.
Basically, he's saying, if you finna ask me, do I sleep with men too? On the first date, that's across the line. I'm not answering that until like the third date. So don't even go there. Ask me if I like men. You need to ask me what I want to eat tonight. That's essentially what he's saying in Manglish. That why? Because otherwise, you can answer the questions. Even if you finna lie, you still could say you'll answer them.
All right. Thank you. Was that you? Okay. All right. If we can have your name and how old you are.
Sure. My name is Quay. I'm 31.
And Quay, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
It just gave me like homeboy vibes. Like, you know, we could chill, be cool. I could call him up when I needed some advice. But yeah.
That's
about it.
crazy. She read me like a book for real. That's wild. No, I like it though, for sure. Like, no, yeah. I got a lot of homegirls and I'm the homeboy to that for real, yeah.
I see.
But I listen really well, so, you know, like, I give advice, things like that. I'm the advicee.
Is she your type?
She is. Yeah, I like to have for real, yeah.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? I like the nails. The grabbers is crazy. I like those.
Thank you.
And, yeah, you know, she's fine.
Okay. All right. Well, that is all of the balloons popped, unfortunately.
That is okay. Yeah.
We do thank you for coming on. Let's go ahead and give it up for him, ladies.
I just want to say,
We listen and we judge.
I appreciate y'all. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, our next single guy, please come on out. Hello, welcome in.
We hear you, Arlette. You got a microphone.
What's your name?
James.
What was that?
James.
James, how old are you?
30.
30. And
Yeah.
James, what do you do?
I'm a professional beer vendor, so I travel city to city.
Okay,
Yeah,
nice. Okay,
yeah.
and what do you look for in a woman?
You be drinking that beer too. You can see it in his face. A little puffy.
She got to be intelligent, you know. She got to allow me to lead. Submissiveness, you know, is the key. I'm open, you know. I go with the mindset. I ain't really got too much preference.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, nice. So we did get a couple of pop balloons. Let's go on
That's
over
fine.
there and see what's going on.
Of course.
All right, let's start right here. If we can have your name and how old you are.
My name is Nucci. I'm 25.
And
How you
Nucci,
doing,
why
Nucci?
did you end up popping your balloon?
It's just the physical attraction.
Yeah.
You cute. I think the lips is just a little dry.
I
If you
smoke.
just had a little Carmex, maybe I probably would have kept it unpopped.
That's
but,
right. I can dig it.
What dog? Where your little that dry? My what? Man, got me lick my lip, man. Little that dry? Talking about I smoke. But I'm like, we got a little bit of a hunchback, a little bit of Bell's palsy. I'm just kind of trying to figure this thing out. He hit a bad blunt. Blunt had a little bunk in it. Just kind of looking a little interesting. And with these tags hanging.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
All
right.
right. And now, is Nucci your type?
She cool. She cool, but she's not really my type though. But she cool though. She beautiful though.
I got to get on the language. All the guys be saying, she cool, she cool. I'm like, okay, all right. Like,
I can dig it.
What makes her not your type?
How can I say? She cool. Like I like her a little.
Arlette, we want you to go home with no stuff. So now, what exactly is make her look a hot mess today? Like Arlette, my goodness, let these people go home with some self-esteem. That's why I can't be no host of a show, because, you know, I got to be real on here, because that's the point of doing this right here. But if I'm the host of the show, I can't be flaming people out like that now. So now, What exactly do you not like about the corn on his big toe?
Little decentness, but it's the mindset for me. It's a mindset.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about her mindset?
Like you trying to get in deep.
Yeah, because you just talked to her for 2 seconds, so we got to know what's going on.
It's the energy. I gotta read her energy. She seems like she like a little feistiness.
I can be, but I'm very down to earth.
I can dig it. I respect it, babe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Thank you. And if we can have your name and how old you are.
Hi, my name is Quay. I'm 31.
How
And
you doing,
Quay,
Quay?
why'd you end up popping?
It's like you look good. Just really not my type.
I can respect that.
That's it.
Okay, and what makes him not your type?
Look at Quay nails. Child, you got a UTI. Them nails right there. It's got some kind of infection going on. You is not cleaning properly. Unless you got one of them Bodays, but then you spraying that sewer water up there. You got to get that together.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, you're an attractive man, but just it's not something that I would like approach, I guess.
Okay.
Or
And is what in particular? Like, what's standing out that's making you say that?
like the hairline.
See there, Arlette? See, boy, she used to set people up, boy. Arlette. The man got a little bit of chromosome off. He got a little bit of hunchback. This man got a lot going on. Don't get that. Don't set that man up like that. Now you looking at this man and see that he throwed to the left a little bit, and even so, what exactly is it about him being throwed to the left that you don't like?
I don't know. It's something at the top. It's like,
See there? At the top, it's some at the bottom, Arlette. It's some to the left, Arlette. It's some to the right, Arlette. Arlette, why did you set the man up like this? It's his stomach, Arlette. It's his hair, Arlette. It's this outfit. Arlette, the man got Bell palsy right now.
like filled in. I don't know. Something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay. All right. And now is Quay your type?
Not really though, but you know it's cool. She's very beautiful though. You know she's beautiful.
Okay.
It's all good. Yeah.
You know what I'm about to ask. So what makes her not your type?
The shape a little bit, but other than that, you know, she's cool. Yeah. She's cool though. You know, like you know she got.
Cameraman went a little fast now. I'm trying to see what he talking about. I see it. What I see is like I was just seeing, you know, a backyard, but I see the thighs or whatever might be a little, you know, she might be a little kneesy. You need to see a little more kneecap.
I like a little shape too, but then my shape is a little different than what I like. My preference it's just a little different, babe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll go ahead and take that then. All right. If we can have your name and how old you are.
Josette, and I'm 29.
How you
Okay.
doing, Joseph?
And Josette, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I think just physical attraction.
I just realized her name was Josette. That's one of the most slave names, like cook collard green with the neck bones in there.
I'm not really big on hair or dreads, so that's really it.
I can respect that.
And y'all forgive me, I don't really mean that now. Like I don't mean it like, Tony, you name shaming. You act like you wasn't no slave. Check out your name Tony and not Kunta Kinte.
And what about for Josette? Is she someone you'd approach?
Yeah, she seems like she's soft spoken. She's pretty cool, but yeah, she's cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Let's go over here. Your name, how old you are, and why you ended up popping your balloon.
My name is Jessica. I'm 31, and I popped it for 3 reasons.
Okay.
The first reason being, if that is too thick for you, then I ain't it, baby. Okay?
I can respect that.
And then
Yeah.
2, I can tell you're the type of man who you like to run your ship a certain way. And ain't nothing wrong with that. I
you
just
read
think
very well. Yeah.
I do.
Yes,
So
yeah.
I love being submissive, and I love being all of these things to a man. I just don't think we would blend.
I can respect that.
So that's kind of what it boiled down to. You're not.
Yeah.
You're attractive as a a man, but
Thank you.
yeah, we just would mix.
I can understand.
All right.
Yes.
So, Jessica, your type?
She's beautiful. She's cool. The shape, there's nothing wrong with the shape. She's fine. She's fine. Look kind of like my auntie though. She's kind of like auntie.
Okay.
No disrespect, babe. No disrespect. My auntie's very beautiful. You know.
Show
No
me your
disrespect.
auntie.
Huh?
Show me your auntie when we done.
I will. Most definitely will. Yeah.
All right. Let's go on to our next one.
She said, well, you ain't got no auntie look that good, boy. And trying me like that. So I wonder if the episode we reviewed what she was on with the short hair, if that was later or if that was earlier. And if these guys copying each other about the auntie, if he copied them or they copied him about the auntie thing. She don't look like no auntie in this right here now. I ain't never seen no auntie looking like that now.
Wait here. If we can have your name and how old you are.
I'm Kayla. I'm 31.
How you doing, Kayla?
And Kayla, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
The hair.
Okay.
Yeah. Could I ask you a question?
Of course.
Are you under the influence of something?
Yeah, of course. I'm medicated.
Okay.
Yes. Is
I
that a
could
problem?
tell. It's not a problem. I
Okay.
can tell.
Yeah, most
I
definitely.
think that's kind of like,
Yeah.
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 That was
I can
another
understand.
reason why you popped.
Yeah.
Well, like when he came out, he seemed kind of like,
Okay.
yeah.
I can
And,
respect
The
that.
reason I popped, but
Yeah.
yeah.
And then you
I
said
can
his hair. What about his hair?
Yeah, I don't like, are they dreads?
Locks, or whatever you
Locks.
prefer to call
Okay.
them. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not really my preference.
I can respect that. Yeah.
I like to pay my rent like 10 days early, and we are not walking in the office with dreadlocks. Okay? No. And so that's what it is. I thought he had Bell's palsy because I have family members that, I guess, when they get under a certain amount of stress, they go through Bell's palsy. So I thought he had Bell's palsy, but he is under the influence.
And now, are you feeling Kayla?
Not my preference, but she's very beautiful though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sir, who is your preference? Like what? Like unicorns and stars or something? Like which one do you with your preference, sir?
And what makes her not your preference?
Just the attire a little bit, like the shoes just threw me off just a little bit. But other than that, I like her smile though. She's very humble and soft spoken, yes, and like that.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's go over here. If we can have your name and how old you are.
I'm Willy Wonka, and I'm 28. I'm just kidding. I'm Taylor, and I'm 28.
All right, how you doing, Taylor? Yeah,
I'm having a good time.
that's right.
Yes.
That's right. That's right.
All right. And Taylor, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Just
She still hurt by that Willy Wonka. See, we carrying the last relationship into the next relationship.
preference, and I just feel like your style has a lot to do with your personality. Nothing against your personality. I just like the hobbies, and I can smell the ganja.
Of course, you know.
And I
that's
love
like
ganja, but it's
Yes,
just like
yes.
I don't think I could keep up.
I understand.
You know,
Yeah,
I'm a paranoia ganja smoker after
it's
a
all
point.
good, man.
Yeah.
No, for sure.
All right.
She wanted him to come out here in that Jonathan Majors outfit so they could look like they could run through the cornfield together. But he looked like he ready to go to the Reggae Rise Up concert. She's like, no, we not do that because we are our hair.
Hey, and how are you feeling, Taylor?
She's not really my type.
Okay.
Yeah.
In what way?
Like the locks though. Yeah, the hat just threw me off. Other than that,
Okay.
yeah, just the hat for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Taylor,
Boy, she regretting that hat. Boy, she like, my goodness, boy, I thought I was going to come out here and shut stuff down, and came out here and got shut down.
that hat taking you out today, girl.
I guess so.
Golly.
It's nice to get the male perspective though.
Yes,
Like
yes.
I appreciate your honesty.
It really ain't nothing wrong with the hat. It's just it's colorism. Like her, she represents, it's not just colorism, but just like propaganda. She represents strength. She represents rebellion. She represents the strongest of the strong of a black woman. And a lot of men are intimidated by that because they feel like she's going to be popping off at the mouth, popping her neck, like not being submissive. They feel like strength, a woman's strength, mean that she's going to be disrespectful. When they really don't realize, not like I'm a Christian, so of course that she wouldn't be nobody for me because what all that stuff she into. But what they don't realize is that's really what you want in a woman. If y'all got the same belief system, same religion, you want a woman that represent that strength, because you don't want a woman that's so weak and docile that where when you off fighting and defending the family, or you deployed, you on the front line, just metaphorically speaking, that somebody comes to the house to deliver the milk, she don't know how to or fix something. She don't know how to handle herself. She don't know how to stand 10 toes down and be strong and be assertive. Like, you want a woman that can defend herself and stand strong and stand firm before other men, but then melt in your hand and be submissive and honorable and respectful with you. And it's just this preconceived notion that a woman who look like her, who has a, when I say rebellious hairstyle, I mean not everybody else has the hairstyle. Like, if you notice, the women who are assimilated, they're going to have their hair like this. See how her hair is. See how her hair is. See how the 150-pound weight loss woman hair is. That's assimilation. They drank the Kool-Aid. They done bought in of like, this is what we got to do with our hair. And she like, bump all y'all. I'm finna do me. I'm finna keep my authenticity or what have you. And even though he is doing the same thing, it's still, this right here intimidates 90% of men. And that's just the reality of the situation.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
Cool. Let's go back over here. Oh, did I get everybody back here? Oh, we got 2 balloons left.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Let me have you come on over here. So did you have a question to go ahead and ask these ladies to help you narrow it down?
Yes. Anybody have any kids? Oh, that's what's up. That's what's
okay.
up. What's you guys' signs?
Oh, your name, how old you are, and then what's your sign?
Like, is this the Zodiac episode? Like, everybody worried about a sign. Like, sir, okay, and?
My name is Fiona. I'm 34, and
Okay.
my zodiac sign is Cancer.
Cancer. Okay.
And what's your sign?
I'm an Aquarius.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm laid back. That's all. That's all.
Appreciate it.
What you got against us Aquariuses?
I've just had a little Aquarius situations in my past, and Aquarius hold in things a lot. I feel you become secretive, and I'm pretty open. I want somebody to be open with me.
I can respect that. Yeah.
Y'all sound like some slap stargazing fools sitting up here. Like, me and my wife going on 18 years of marriage, March 30th of 2025. And I remember looking that thing up one time, and it was saying like it's like 50% chance. And I don't believe in the stuff, but I learn about stuff to be educated on it. And it was like, it wasn't one of the highly recommended situations. But we going on 18 years of marriage. And that's the problem when you let idiots tell you about yourself and who you are and what you are. If God didn't say it, then it ain't true. It don't matter how close it sounds like you. It's just generalities. It's like all humans got all of these emotions, got all of these things. When you really honest, like if you go and read the definition of every last one of them, you're going to see some of you in all of them. But the way the mind works is it doesn't decipher fact from fiction on its own. You have to refute the information. So if you read a lie about yourself, but you're reading it and you're believing it as the truth and you don't refute it, you will become what you just read, because you just sent a message to your brain to be this type of person, or to do this, or to feel this, or this is going to happen to me. That's going to happen to me. I'm like this. I'm like that. And you letting somebody who's sitting behind a computer claiming to be able to read the stars and know about the day of the year and know about all of that tell you who you are. And when you really read the stuff, a lot of times it'll be 50% true, 50% false. It might be 70% true, 30% false. But that part that's false, that you end up accepting as truth because you read it, will destroy your life. It will ruin your life. And that's why I don't read none of this stuff, because I want to wake up and define who I am and define my day and dictate my day. And the only other person I let dictate my day is God. Other than that, I don't care about what now astrologer got to say about me and the day I was born on. And y'all have to get out of that. Stop. That stuff is demonic and it is ruining your life. And if you broke, busted, and disgusted right now, and you read Zodiac, that's why. That's why. Because you done put a cap on your life and you letting a fool tell you about who you are instead of believing what God done told you, which is you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. You can be renewed. You can be made whole. You got to get past that stuff. I'm trying to tell you.
Right.
Yeah.
And now, is Fiona your type?
Oh yeah, she's very beautiful. She's cool.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Let's go on over here to our unpopped balloon. And if he did ask, what's your sign?
This little thing like everybody. I don't know if she just like to talk. She like everybody, boy. She be down there. Yeah, come on out here and talk to me.
So we'll have your name and how old you are as well.
You know who need to be matched? Her and little buddy. Her and 5'6" buddy from Alabama. That's who need to be matched. And then watch this. Oh, man, I don't like a man who's not too tall.
I'm Shannon Marie, and I'm 29.
29. Okay.
And what's your sign?
I'm an Aries.
Aries, okay. Fire. I see. Yeah, I can dig it.
Did you have any
See, Arlette probably got cussed out by the Christians because I ain't here ask nobody else about their sign on them later episodes.
questions? Did you want to go ahead and ask him?
Yeah, how do you eat, and are you into working out?
Of course. Yeah, I'm very athletic. You know, I play sports.
We listen and we judge.
My whole life, you know, football, soccer, baseball, the whole shit. So, work out a lot. My job consists of me working out, you know. So what do I eat? I love to cook. You know, I'm a guy that cooks for the whole family. The oldest out of 7, you know. So, provider, you know. So, I'm open. I have open taste buds for everything.
I cannot believe he just sat up here and told this athletic lie like we can't see that pot belly. How did you finna tell this athletic lie? What? He high for real. He high for real. He done forgot he got a stomach on him with an oversized shirt. So you got on an oversized shirt and with a stomach. How is that equating to athleticism? I'm confused. And when you see this little old petite woman, toothpicks standing up here, and she asking you, is you athletic? Because she used to run somebody track, and she looking at your pot belly, so she see the puffiness in his cheek. So she like, that's why she asked that question. Like, because she trying to get a reason to pop that balloon on him.
It depends, you know. Do you know how to cook?
I'm vegan, so I only cook vegan meals.
I can dig it. I can, oh, shit, okay. I can transition, you know. I gave up pork, so I can do so. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now, is him not being vegan a problem for you?
No, that's not a problem. I just really care about fitness and health. So as long as he eats healthy and he works out often, that's okay.
Okay. All right.
She about to have me go to jail for my wife tomorrow.
Let me go ahead and just bring you on out here.
That's what's up.
Let's go up here. Let's go up here. So do either one of you have a final question to determine if it's going to be a yes for both of you?
I do. How do you deal with hot topics? Like, let's say if I have a question that's kind of hard for you to answer, how do you handle that?
I take a second to think. So I sit back and I think and I really evaluate your question.
Okay.
Yes.
I do have another question.
Uh-huh.
So how do you deal with a woman when she's really upset? Are you more empathetic to her emotions or are you dismissive?
I feel like it's a time and place for everything, right? So it's a little bit of both. You know, I'm more attentive, of course, to your emotions, but I feel like it's a time where you're going to need your space, and that will prevent a lot of things.
And in that time when you do give a person space, do you communicate that or do you have to just physically remove yourself before you communicate?
I would love to communicate that. I feel like a line of communication is very important.
So is that what you do or you would love to?
That's what I do.
Okay.
I like the clarity in you. That's
Okay.
what's up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any questions for you?
Do you like to travel?
I do.
That's what's up. Where have you been?
I've only been to Miami
Okay.
and I have been to Rocky Point. I just got my passport last month.
That was going to be my
So-
next question.
I've been to the 7-Eleven, and then I also made it up to Target, and then like one time I went to Wendy's, and so it's like I'm very adventurous. Like anywhere you like every now and then I get to the next county over. Like what, man? Miami, Rocky Point. Man, you could have kept that to yourself. Yes, I like to travel, but I have not been nowhere. That's how you answer that, man. I like to travel, but I ain't going nowhere. And then he loved to ask that. You like to travel. You want to come around and serve that beer with me? No, we do not. We listen and we judge.
That is on the list to go more places.
That's what's up. Okay. I can dig it. I like it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So my final question, is it going to be a yes for you, for him?
I'd like to get to know him.
Okay. And now is it a yes for you, for her?
Of course, I would love to get to know
We
you.
got a match! All right, I'll have you guys go on off. I'll take this mic. Thank you for coming on. Let's give it up for them.
They look like a terrible couple. I would have not put them together like on looks compatibility. I would have not put them together at all. But they look like a terrible couple. But they might actually end up working. I don't know, but we'll figure it out. Woo! I think she just didn't want to leave empty-handed. It's every now and then you see them episodes where it's somebody who it's like they take and they I'm gonna be looking to see if they had them a follow up on them because I'm just curious. It's like every now and then you have the ones where they take and they just like they don't necessarily wanna leave empty handed, so they just take what's out there. Cause I feel like it was better options than him now. And because it don't make no sense. Like she seemed like a classy young lady. And so I'm looking on the catch-ups. She seemed like a classy young lady, but that man, J. Angelo. I thought it said Jangalo. Like Jangalo. So it seemed like a classy young lady, but then for her to get with him, it just don't really add up to me. I'm trying to see if they did one. Oh, catch up Terrence and Denise. So Terrence got him somebody. Denise got some meat on the bone now. Terrence said, I'm gonna get what I can get now. Not discriminate. Terrence said he put that pole on you now. Let me see. This is a couple from our little episode we just watched. So we'll see they little catch up since we got a little bit of time. We got a little bit of time here. Let me put my little thing. How much time we got? About 15 to 45, then I'm done. I'm done after this, y'all. The marathon is coming to the end. Marathon coming to the end.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It's your host, Arlette, and we are here today with Jay Angelo and Sierra.
Yes.
Hey, hey.
Hey, y'all, welcome.
Hello.
How we doing?
Doing amazing. Blessed.
Okay.
Bless, yes.
Good. So we had you all
He look like he been put some meat leg on her.
featured on episode 5 of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. So is it a yes for you to him?
Yes.
And is it a yes for you for her?
Yes.
We got a match! All right, I'm going to have you go ahead and have you guys go on off. I'll take this mic. They make some noise for them! And, you know, as we've seen, the video has been gaining quite a lot of traction. Got the people talking, TikTok, Instagram, just, you know, all that good stuff. So since the episode has came out, like, how has the social media attention or, you know, been for you all? Let's go ahead and start with you, Sierra.
Within like the first week and a half, it was a little wild.
Okay.
Because people were judging me for having preferences on skinny jeans, and then I chose a guy that was wearing skinny jeans. But there's exceptions to it. So, it was a little wild, but you know, nothing too crazy. Don't take anything too personally.
Okay.
It was a little annoying though. I would say that.
And this was like on they're coming to your Instagram with
Mainly
this?
Instagram, yes.
Oh, okay. Okay, I see. All right. And now, Jangelo, what about for yourself?
I would not put them together. I would not see them together. Yes, that's very interesting. It's very interesting looking couple here. Just even the size difference. And sir, what is this? Sir, what is this, sir? What is this? Is this rhodium? The bronze? What is this, sir?
For me, it's been about the Goku anime, stuff like that. And about the nose ring, you know, thing about them saying I didn't choose the other girl because she had the same nose ring, and they had this little type of I don't know, on YouTube, something talking about me being like Clay or something on Love Is Blind or some stuff like that, being like him or trying to compare us or something like that. I'm like, I don't understand what's going on right now. But yeah, I mean, I got a little more shout outs as far as the music and stuff like that too, but it has been, you know, challenging.
Okay,
you know,
okay. In what way? Like, why is it challenging?
I'm not used to people commenting back on my life. You get what I mean? I'm not used to that,
Yeah,
so it feels foreign, you know, because I didn't do it for that.
New
territory. You get what I mean? Right.
Yeah.
And I'm like, wait, I wasn't thinking that way, but actually get to know me, know who I am, you know?
Right. Okay.
So, yeah,
Okay. And you did bring up a good point. Now it would be a good time, like, for you guys to kind of let us know a little bit about yourself.
Myself, well, I do warehouse, and as you know, I'm an artist. I do music, I sing, I write, produce, I make beats.
Okay.
I sell beats on, you know, online as well.
Nice.
If you get anybody want to find me on BeatStar, go to jangelobeats.com. You know, you'll find that.
Sir, did what you come over here for to promote your little raggedy beats? They were playing your beat when we came in. Like, ain't nobody ask you all that what we doing. We trying to see how this here relationship going. Don't nobody care about the little raggedy beats, sir. Come on here. That's what you come on here for. We do not want them beats. We want to hear you sing. You not Swiss beats. No, you is slow beats. Sing and hush.
My music on Spotify, iTunes as well. I've been just kind of being more to myself, trying to focus more on healing in different areas, you know, as far as, you know, I had a family issues about, you know, losing a loved one, you know, about 6-7 months ago. But other than that, I just been kind of taking it day by day, you know, and doing that. Yeah.
Okay.
Not too much. I did, before I came here, I had like a video shoot, a little video shoot. But other than that, that's what I got going on for me.
Okay.
He look like he be bench pressing her. he be laying there, come here, baby, get me a work out of here. She, oh, you so screwed. You just a big monkey, man.
All right. Now, what about you, Sierra?
Well, life has been lifing. But you know, we getting through it. I would say the same, like kind of healing through some things, taking a look in the mirror as always, just doing the inner work, never stops.
Working,
Yeah.
working, and making sure that I make time for my passions.
They had to take him out the camera. They're like, "Sir, you looking very uncomfortable over there. That red jacket that you didn't cut the tag off sleeve on."
As well, so I don't lose sight of what really matters to me.
Okay. Okay. All right. So, kind of to go ahead and get into some of the comments that were written on the video, there were a lot.
And that was a word salad. We ain't hear nothing she got going on. Life been life, and sound like woman English for I need a bill paid.
Out of like the same type of comments that kept coming up. So just to start off with Sierra, so some people were wondering like, why did you hesitate or take so long to say what you do?
Oh, because I was nervous. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah, I was nervous. I didn't even know that was the name. But yeah, I was just a little nervous. I was just like, okay, wait, this is my first time speaking. So my mind kind of blanked.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I think because a lot of people were like, somebody had commented, you guys need to do background checks. These girls are lying about their jobs.
Oh, yeah, no, that's not the case. I was just nervous.
Okay. Got it. And then another thing you
definitely looked like she'd have seen a pole or two.
Brought up a little bit earlier, they had said you popped your balloon for one guy because of his skinny jeans, but then Jay Angelo came out here and had skinny jeans on as well.
What is skinny jeans?
So
you said what?
What does skinny jeans do? I don't understand what skinny jeans is because I've seen skinny jeans to where it is wrapped completely around your ankle and you can't move. You can't even, just nothing. I got space in you can see the creases in my jeans. What is skinny jeans?
they're just a little bit tighter at the bottom.
Yeah, they're tight.
It's just he thick dyed it. He had no skinny jeans on. He just filled them out. It just they look like skinny jeans because he got them NFL legs. It's like he ain't got no skinny jeans on. It just he full. That's the thing.
You say you're wearing skinny jeans, but yours are acceptable. There's levels to
I would say fitted. I would say fitted.
All right, we can say fitted jeans.
Skinny jeans where my legs is. I ain't got no room. I can shake. I can move. I didn't understand that, and that's what kind of got me. Okay. I'm sorry. Go on. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good.
Defend yourself.
Like I said, there's levels to it. There's definitely levels to the skinny.
One lady gonna get mad at me because I said certain complexion shouldn't be wearing certain color. Tony, I don't like the dark skin comment, but you see how stark this red is? This red is blinding because he is chocolate. So it's just that red just really jumping off. Every time I look at him, I'm like, my goodness, sir. Could just put on a, I don't know, a navy blue or black or something. This red is loud.
And as I've explained this like on my social media because people just kept entering my DMs, interrogating me like I committed murder. You know, it's not that serious.
Right.
There's exceptions to the preferences, right? First guy with skinny jeans wasn't it. That's it. Second guy with the skinny jeans, his wasn't as skinny, and I liked his energy.
Okay.
I gave him an exception.
All right.
That's really it. That's it. It's that simple.
Okay.
Just like he made the exception for my septum ring, I made an exception for the skinny jeans.
It's called say it one more time.
Septum.
Septum
Yes.
ring.
Yeah, and to kind of elaborate on that, why did you give her an exception on that?
She was pretty. She was very pretty as well, and her energy, aligned with that too. The other one, like I feel like certain stuff that people have, like what they get is I don't really think is for them, for them or for their face. Like me, I know I ain't getting no more tattoos. I don't like the way tattoos look on me.
Okay.
Like stuff like that. But I feel like her. The lady before, I don't know her name, the lady before.
Right,
her,
that's fine.
For her face, it just seemed like it didn't fit it. To me, that's just me, my prep. That's just like, it didn't fit it. Her face fits it, you know?
Okay.
That's just how I see it.
So it's not more so the piercing, it's more so the person.
Exactly.
Oh, I see, okay.
Her face structure, it didn't fit.
I see.
Like, it don't need to be there. You pretty, you're already pretty. Like, it just kind of like you was doing too much. Like, she pretty, but at the same time, it looked more like compliments to her.
I see. To her facial structure.
Right.
Okay.
She didn't need that. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
That, that's just me, my take.
I see. And then so on the show, we did get a little sample.
He can't say what he really mean. It's just like She just look a little. She look a little more exotic with that blonde hair. She also is a shade or two lighter, and he's a darker brother, and so light skin is more intriguing to darker skinned men. And this from a male perspective now, so y'all get out your feelings when we talking about this here. Opposites attract stuff and the color and complexion stuff. And then she also looks like Jada Pinkett Smith, Halle Berry. Like she in that line of like the light skin, short haircut, small, petite. It make you think actress. So he in the entertainment, he's a singer, he's a producer, and she looked like arm candy. She looked like she'll look good on a red carpet. Whereas the other young lady, she was bigger. She was tall. So that means her face is bigger, her head is bigger, her body is bigger. And then so now you got a bigger face, you got a bigger body, and then you got a big nose, a big septum ring. Whereas for her, she's so little, she's so petite that it don't look overcrowded. It just fit a little differently because of how little her face is. And so it just fit different because it ain't like big on big. It's like little on a little face. But then it's like her facial structure. So all of that right there, essentially what he's saying is, I think this woman here in the green is exotic and absolutely gorgeous and beautiful to me, whereas the other lady was not beautiful or gorgeous. So it was like she was piling ugly on top of what I thought was unattractive. He cannot say that. He'll get absolutely filleted in the comments. But that's what it is. And so that's what you got to understand too when you watching this stuff. Everybody can't say what they really thinking and what they really feeling, so it make it sound like they kind of pulling stuff out they behind, but they really trying to select their words so they don't just completely fry somebody.
Example of your singing. So, how long have you been singing? Like, what made you get into it? All about that.
I've been. So my mother passed when at age of 3. She was a singer-songwriter. That's why my name is J. Angelo. Because her name is Angela, so I wanted to represent her in my music because she did the same thing. That made me feel closer to her. So I feel like that was my calling on this earth, to pursue what she always loved, to make, feel closer to her.
Yeah.
I've been singing since since they had a Sister Act, when he was singing "Oh Happy Day." That was like when I was like 5, 6 years old.
Oh wow.
Then I just got more into it. My brother started showing me things on Reason and how to work the software when I was like 11 and 10. Then I just started creating my own and getting into my own wave and finding myself, my voice. My music has from experience, it changed. I wouldn't say age, just from experiences of what I've experienced, my music changed.
Okay.
But yeah, I've been singing my whole life, choir rehearsal, being made to go to Sunday school and choir rehearsal, and then do choir rehearsal right after Sunday school before we got to start church, but I've been doing that since
Yeah, it was like I just like took one step into the church, and then like you got to step with your right foot, then you step with your left foot, then it's like you sit down in the pew, then you stand up, then you get up there to the front, then it's like then you got to grab the microphone. Sir, get to the point now. Sir, get on to the point now. We don't want to hear about the whole discography now. We don't need to hear everything. Arlette, come on now. Let's get on through this here.
Many years.
Okay.
Younger.
Yeah, that's good to know then.
And that's the most you ever learned about me today. Let me start. It's all good.
And then so, Sierra, you mentioned your
She do not like him. She do not like him. She's like, man, this is not my type.
kind of like on social media quite a lot when he had asked you that question, because you do, what was it again? Wellness?
I'm a wellness coach.
A wellness coach. Okay, like what does that entail?
So I'm a wellness coach for
nothing. Wanting to be seen.
Entrepreneurs, a
Okay.
wellness and embodiment coach. So I help specifically women in the entrepreneurial space embody who they want to be inside and out, prioritizing their health, showing up for themselves so that they can show up in their passion and purpose.
Nice. Okay. And is that like physical wellness or mental wellness? Like what?
All of the above.
All
So
of it,
mental,
okay.
emotional, spiritual, physical.
Nice. Okay, nice. Okay. So, the main question that everybody has just been dying to hear. Obviously, you two matched on Pop the Balloon or Find Love. Since you guys have matched, have you gone on a date?
No.
No.
Why not? Who wants?
I'll let you.
Okay.
I'll let you take it.
Okay, I'm gonna just start off by saying there is no bad blood here at all. There's no bad blood.
No bad.
Honestly, I'll speak from a personal perspective. And we've already kind of talked this out, but in the beginning, you know, when we first connected, we had a phone call. He called me, and we only talked for a little bit. It was kind of noisy in the background, so I couldn't really, you know, hear him very
Your
well.
background or his?
Background.
Oh, okay.
And he was at work, which I really appreciated that he made time to call me while he was at work. But I just felt like it might have been better to have a conversation at another time. So I suggested, hey, you know, let's talk another time. He offered to call me the next day. And then I didn't hear from him the next day. So that kind of threw me off initially.
Right.
Because I'm big on someone doing what they say they're going to do, and it's something small. And yeah, it just kind of, it threw me off, and it was the beginning, and I'm big on first impressions. From there, it was just kind of like we were texting. And I'm not a big texter in the beginning, and I didn't communicate that. So there was.
Sound like he came on here with a girlfriend, or got back with his ex after she seen the show or something, or she found out he came on the show. And he's telling her, hey, I just went on the show to build my career. I just want people to hear my music because they get millions of views. It sounds like he in a little situation. Because why you calling from work? And sir, do you work at the warehouse with stuff clanging in the background? Where in the world you work at that the woman can't hear you? And then how you going to tell her you going to call her the next day and then don't call her? And knowing good and well she a prize to him, he trying to act like he got him lined up around the corner. Nobody want no linebacker.
Two times, when I did not respond until the next day. And I'm sure that threw him off a bit. But like kind of the thing that made me kind of be like, you know what, I'm going to kind of take a step back here, was he offered to take me out or to go work out. And I had voiced that I would prefer to go out because I feel like we can connect better if we, you know, if we go out and do something. And he didn't acknowledge that I said that. So then I was like, okay, well,
like he left you on red, or
no, he like texted me back, but he didn't say anything about that. Like there was no follow up or follow through with the offer. So I was like, okay, you know, like no call back, didn't acknowledge that I was down to go out with you. So then from there, it was, you know, we were still texting maybe a couple days after that. And then it was just last week when I was like, okay, you know, it's been like 3 weeks since we matched, and we haven't gone out. Nothing's really progressed here. It's feeling kind of stagnant. So I expressed that I prefer to take a step back because I personally, right now, I have a lot on my plate, and I didn't feel like my energy was best in the connection where nothing was really going further. And I'll like fully, you know, take accountability that I definitely could have done things to progress the relationship a little bit more, the connection a little bit more, express a little bit more interest, take more initiative. I fully, you know, acknowledge that. But again, it was the first thing that really threw me off. I want to say, like, when people say they're going to do things and they don't, it really throws me off, and it's a big trigger for me.
Okay. All right. So, Jangelo, what about your part on all this?
I do take accountability for some things she said. I'm sorry. I do take accountability for that because I have expressed that in the messages as well. But I can say that some stuff I don't think that's really true from. I can only talk from my perspective, what, you know, when we talked. So I remember from the first, do you remember the first time we ever talked on the phone? Like the first time? You remember that? What day was that?
I don't know what day. That was like 4 weeks ago. I don't know.
See, that's what I'm saying. We talked.
What, am I supposed to remember?
No. I'm saying we talked on that same night when I left, when we matched on the show. You remember that?
I do remember that. Yeah.
We talked that day, that same night. And we talked about each other's schedules, right? Remember, I work nights. I work 7 p.m., get off at 5:30 a.m. So you be going in and getting ready.
So that music ain't doing nothing. I'm the only one went and listened to the song.
Well, I'm already asleep. My day is already done. We've talked about that was already a mismatch thing. We say you stayed in Chandler, I was in Buckeye. So that right there is a long distance relationship. So in order to to pursue that, you have to have the patience. You get what I mean? Because we know you got your daily lives that you deal with, and I have to deal with mine and work. So, of course, life is gonna life, and things are gonna happen. If I didn't call you back, yes, of course I could have text you and say, "Oh, I apologize for that." But I have. If you look in your phone, it's some receipts. It would show you from the scroll that I've texted you more than you text me. But you never told me you were a texter. But if you notice that when I said, I tend to give women their space so they can, find more of themselves and connect more with their soul and who they are, because it's rewarding for me as a man. So now I'm giving you time to focus more on yourself. Then you can come back when you're ready. You get what I mean? Like I told you, I put energy out, the same energy that I want to receive back. And I'm very secure within myself to know when somebody is really interested. Like when I know when a female, I'm just from my perspective, when I know a female is really interested in me and want to get to know who I am from the heart to the soul and my mind, she's going to have a nurturing soul. It's going to be there. I'm going to wake up. Before I even text her, she texted me, "Hey, good morning. I hope you had a good sleep. How was your sleep?" I didn't get none of that from you. But if you notice in your messages, I sending you vibrations, sending you hopefully a joy feeling, abundance, prosperity happens in your life at this moment. I'm thinking of you. And then when I message that, I ain't getting no response until 8 hours later. So you see how I can go out my way to say, hey, if I really truly care about.
So she was acting light skinned. That's what they call it now. Oh, tell it outside of that. Hush. That's what they be saying. They say that's how light skinned women text you.
This person, I understand our schedules is mixed up, it's not the same. But if you really want, just like how you made time to come here for us to do this show, to talk, we could have made time to do the same thing. That's just how I look at it.
He said, you just want to come on here and get seen. That's all you want to do, sir. Tell about them raggedy beats.
That's just me. If you really, truly want to get to know somebody, that's just me. From my experience from women, you start to sense a nurturing soul of like, oh, I care about you. I want to know what's on your mind. How did your day go? What did you do? What's on your mind?
Okay.
That's what I experienced from, not saying you're not a woman. I'm just saying just from, women, like who wants to truly get to know who I am. That's why I say, remember I text you, I said, we are like.
Can't have no conversation. He too big to be having a conversation with him. He doing all this. It's like you sitting there talking to Caesar from Planet of the Apes. What you want to do? Calm down, sir. Hold on. Getting a lot of energy on here. Like, calm down. Now we talking to a little petite, small woman. You got too much bass in your voice. You flexing too much arms and chest. Like, calm down.
Like, we're kind of alike because I stand in my masculinity. And I tend to, get back into my comfort zone if I don't feel that same, if I'm hitting you, texting you, and I don't get that back until 8 hours later, which I understand, because things happen, life happens. I just feel like if the energy is not reciprocated the same way, then we won't be able to move forward. That's just me, from my perspective.
Okay.
That's what I remember what happened to me. Now, the gym thing.
Right.
What he's skipping over, though, is she said he called her. And it was loud. She said, let's talk at a different time. He said, okay, I'm going to call you tomorrow. And then he didn't call her tomorrow. And then when he reached out to her, now she mad. So now she don't respond for 8 hours. So he remembering what she did, but he not remembering what he did. When he said, I'm going to call you tomorrow, and then didn't call. It's like, so now it just tit for tat. Now she mad. So it's like, yeah, you can't expect her to text you right back after you said you're going to call her and then didn't call her. You got to call a spade now. We got to call it down the middle now.
We talked
Jaheen
about that on the phone. Mm-hmm. The gym thing. We talked about it on the phone. We never text about that. We talked on it, and from what I heard on the phone when we talked, you said yes, we can do that. and also still go out. Yes, we can do that. You never said, I don't want to go. I don't remember you saying that. I'm not gonna say you didn't. I just don't remember you saying, hey, let's do this first. We can go out formal meeting and then we can go to the gym later. I didn't. You told me yes. You was rock ready. You was ready to go. That's what I got from that conversation, but it didn't happen, and I just feel like, again, a woman who's really interested in a man, you're going to feel that nurturing care, that soul that's going to, like, you thinking like, okay, I'm going to show this person I really care about to get to know who you are and what's on your mind. It's going to show, and I showed that, and sometimes didn't get no responses. That's just me, from my perspective.
Okay.
Yeah.
It sound like he's just a better talker than her. Because I don't know how you show that if you tell somebody you finna call them back tomorrow and you don't call them. I don't know how you show that. And then you go in the gym. Y'all can't talk at no gym. Why when you take the young lady out to eat, even in coffee, where you could sit down and look in the face, you're nasty because you like to shake women's hands knowing that you jack off. And so you want to take a woman to the gym so you could see her print and her in leggings instead of taking her to a restaurant to sit your big behind down and sit down and have a conversation. You don't go to no gym. Like, we huffing and puffing and tired. Can't even breathe. And then I'm stinking. It's like, that's a horrible date. Don't nobody want to do that. Like, yeah, do a regular date. And it's like, she little. She ain't got nothing to prove in no gym. It's like, take your behind and get on the treadmill. Then get you a shower in. Wash everywhere. Then go pick her up and go on a date. You don't take no woman to no gym. That's why he's single.
So you said you guys spoke about the gym thing on the phone.
On the phone, yeah.
So she said yes, according to
Yes.
you, that she was
Right.
okay with that. So
Right.
why wasn't there a follow through
So,
with that?
so prior to that, I was supposed to give her a call back, and that's what happened. And then I did follow up with a text message.
Okay.
And I guess that kind of threw her off about, you didn't call me back. But my thing is, again, like I said, life happens. Our schedules is totally different.
So life happens for you. But all what she said is just, it's out the window. Like, all what she said don't matter. Because she not chasing you, because she not texting you, hey, handsome chocolate, every morning. She don't want you. But then when you tell her you gonna call her and you don't call her, nah, life happens. When she's sitting over here talking about she a wellness coach, but she talking about her lifing. So both of y'all lifing. So what it gonna be now? If you want somebody to understand your lifing, then you got to understand what her lifing for them 8 hours. And she look like she need a bill paid.
So I will have the patience enough to know that I feel like if I want to get to know you, I'm gonna have that patience. You're gonna have that patience, Yeah, I'm not. I don't rush anything, especially when you get to. We strangers at the end of the day.
Yeah.
We trying to. When you really, when I'm bringing, just for me, when I'm bringing somebody in my circle and I'm really trusting them, I seek it out and I observe it to, take my time to really know, okay, this is the person I can really give my time to. Because like you said, you had photo shoots going on.
You sound like one of you word salad podcasters.
Did a photo shoot in the video doing my same, we focusing on ourselves and our careers and what we want, our morals and our values. And I feel like that has to be patience when you coming together, when you're trying to bring both lives together. You just have to be some type of patience there when you really, dealing with someone. Like I said, I don't want to keep comparing or saying experiences that I experienced with other women, because that's not what I'm here for. That's just something that I feel like as a natural, genuine soul, it's gonna show. It's gonna come out.
Okay. So he kind of mentioned that he wants you to have patience or, things like that. Do you feel like you were patient in waiting for him to kind of make those plans and make that initiative for you guys to do something?
Yes, because at the 3-week point when nothing happened, that's when I was like, okay. But when we were on the phone, that was our first phone call where we really had a more in-depth conversation. And yes, I was like, yeah, we can go to the gym. That's cool. And we can also go out. I did say that.
Yeah.
But the only follow-up from that conversation was a text conversation in which he suggested going to the gym or going out.
Okay.
In which I responded that I would prefer to go out.
Yeah.
And that was about 2 weeks after the phone call. So,
And see, 2 weeks after the phone call, what it sounds like is he want to be pursued because he's struggling with his confidence. So being a heavier set guy, not getting a lot of attention from women just organically and authentically, but having a voice and being able to sing is just like being able to write poetry or make a woman laugh. You can get some attention when otherwise you wouldn't get no attention. So he doesn't really feel confident and attractive, but yet he feels that she's absolutely gorgeous. So he's wondering, like, why is she into me? Like, do she think I make money from my music? Do she think I'm going to be a star? So let me see if she's going to pursue me. Let me see if she's going to chase me. And then when she wasn't chasing him, because the man is supposed to pursue, the man is supposed to lead, and he's not really taking initiative. He's not really doing what he's supposed to do, because in a relationship, if a man is into a woman, he calling her every day, all day, to the point that the woman almost get tired of him calling. She almost start to wonder, is he a creep? Like, that's how it's supposed to feel when a man is into a woman. He's supposed to reach out every day, not in a creepy, overbearing way, but she gonna enjoy it because she know that it means I'm on his mind. He really thinking about me, but he acting like he the woman, talking about what he want to feel and all of that. That's not our place as a man. We supposed to pursue. And once we have pursued and we done shown her that we really into her, and she find a safe place and she can rest in her feminine, then she is supposed to reciprocate. He wanting her to come out the gate showing all this expression, all this, right? Like, I wouldn't tell my daughter, if I had a daughter, I wouldn't tell her to be reaching out to no man, telling him good morning, handsome, and all of that. No, let him reach out to you. Then you say, hey, how you doing? I'm doing great. I'm doing great. How about you? The man should always initiate contact every single day. The man should always lead and pursue in that right there. That should never be a woman's job. A woman's job is to reciprocate. And that's why we got these grown, musky men that's single, because they don't understand what it takes to really be a man, what it takes to be a leader, what it takes to be a provider. You're not waiting on a woman. You leading, you initiating, you walking in love, you setting the tone, you setting the temperature. Then she see where you at with it. She see how you feel about her. Then she could, because the woman is the weaker vessel according to the Holy Bible. So then she could trust that she's safe and that you want her and you into her. Then she could reciprocate. He wanted to be the other way around.
Just
moving
sharing my
slow
perspective. It was moving a little bit too slow because I'm used to, and again, I understand his circumstances, my circumstances, the distance and all of that, which was definitely probably a little bit more of a barrier. But yeah, it was moving a little bit too slow for me.
Okay.
I'm used to someone being interested in me and we go out, boom, next day,
Right away.
or, maybe at the end of the week or something like that. And, I was willing to be patient. I was, by the third week, I was willing to go out, but there was no follow through when I agreed to do so.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay.
And I ain't taking sides now. I'm just being objective. Just what I'm hearing is what I'm hearing. And he like, well, man, that's what you used to. I'm from the red pill. That's why I got a red jacket on. Because I'm from the red pill. It ain't about what you used to. See, I like to train little women that think you all that. Think you want a soft life. I like to train y'all. Just in case I don't make it home tonight.
All right.
And that's why I say patience is a big thing, for me, because I feel like when you truly want, you make time for what you want. You get what I mean? You truly make time for what you want. If you truly
right, sir. So you should have should have made time for what you want. Like he trying to tell her she supposed to make time for him. Sir, you supposed to make the time.
want to do that, you're gonna make time for it.
Okay.
And that's what I'm saying. Like,
So within
how
those-
she said she used to, guys, and this is where I feel like it was one of my flaws, because I used to think that same way. I used to feel like, if you're gonna pursue me, it's gonna show. But accepting a person for who they is in their life and their lifestyle, and understand we will meet when it happens. You
Okay.
get what I mean? So it got me more patience, because like I thought about it, like I used to feel like a woman should love me and like me the way I like them and love me.
Okay.
And to me, that's kind of toxic, because even though I know how to be loved, I want them to love me the way I love myself, but that's still a toxic way for me, to think, because I'm being selfish.
Okay.
I should accept and be grateful for you even loving me for who I am.
Okay.
And trying to understand who I am and my thoughts and to understand me. And that's what brought me back to where I'm more patient when it comes to the dating. You know, I'm more patient because you can't just sit up here and just bring everybody into your life and then you waste it all the time. And you're like, oh man, I shouldn't have regrets. I'm not trying to do that. You know, I've learned how to accept people for themselves and their lives, and sooner or later we will, you know, mix. And I understand that's from your experience. That's what you felt, but for me, I used to be that way. I'm I'm a spontaneous person. I'm Aries. I'm very spontaneous. But when it comes to really truly getting to know somebody, and I want to understand who you are, from the inside and out, your mind, your thoughts, and what's your calling on this earth that you feel that you're here for. I have to take my time with that and be patient because things you can. I'm not out here just dating. Like, you know, I'm not. I got a birthday
Taking your
April 9th.
time.
I'm 32. I ain't got time to just be dating, just to be dating, just to be dating. There's all these people going spending money just dating, just to dating.
Yeah.
Me and my cousin, we focusing on things like I got some property in California.
Oh, so you broke. So now this where we get, you ain't got time to be just spending money on dates and just dating because you and your cousin got some, so you broke. So now we get into the root of why you left this woman on ice for 3 weeks. You broke. And you working night. You working the graveyard shift and the beats is not selling, that music is not selling. Now we get into the root of it now. Now we get to the root of it. He like to sit and talk with Anthony O'Neill with these word salad. They lead a podcast together. Because he ain't said one thing makes sense yet.
City trying to build a truck stop there that I've had for about 4 years. I've been sitting on. So it's like a lot of things and level of my life that I'm trying to, you know, when I pursue somebody, it has to be lucrative emotionally, intellectually, physically, and just, you know, with happiness. You get what I'm?
So why you ain't called a woman, sir? How it's gonna be all that if you not calling her and all you doing is texting her? Call that woman the night of the date. That's because you in the same city and you trying to get some buns. And then you call her from work. Then after that, all you did is texting. So how you want all of this and how you trying to do all this and you not picking up your phone to call? Point blank period.
I mean, so I'm not, that's just me.
Okay. All right. So kind of, yeah, go for it.
Can I ask a question? So what I'm gathering from what you're saying is that you take your time, you know, getting to know someone, which obviously we all do, and I do that as well.
Correct.
But the simple fact of where it was a disconnect for me was the fact that we didn't go out. The last way that I can feel you is through text. The next level up is through phone call.
Yeah.
The next level up is in person.
Right.
And so texting doesn't do much for me. And I appreciated your text. I really did.
Yeah.
And you said that I didn't respond at all, and you try to make, I think you're trying to make it seem like I was like completely absent and not responding to
I'm
you.
gonna be honest with you. And there's times that I don't think you remember this. I called and you text me and say, hey, I'm going to the gym. I'm doing my workout.
That was the day that we had a planned phone call, and you called me before our planned phone call.
Right. And that's what I say. Life happens because remember, I had to go into work at 7 p.m. because the last time we talked, you couldn't hear me. Do you understand? Life happens. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Okay, so you got to understand her life happening too. She said, this is my time right here that I could talk to you. Then you called before that. So what, she supposed to just disrupt her whole day, throw everything off because you want to just randomly call ahead of the schedule? Like, it's a schedule. People got stuff to do. So it's like he want her to understand his ratchet life, but then he don't want to understand that she got a life and a schedule. And see, this the problem right now with our relationships from the male side of things. Women got their issues too now, and popping the balloon on everything, your eyebrow pointing the wrong way. But this is from the male side of things that we got to address. And what she's saying is common sense. Like, this is common sense, sir. Like, how slow you got to be to not be able to understand this. But see, what's really going on is he got him old Derek Jackson woman. He got a woman. And she agreed for him to come on here as a great opportunity to promote his music. And that's why the first thing he want to tell us about them raggedy beats. That's the first thing out his mouth about them raggedy beats. He coming to promote. He not coming to look for love. He got ring on both his hands. Got a ring on both hands. The other one might be on the pinky, but still. and he got this bronze on out here, this tarnished steel, and cubic zirconia on, because you ain't working a graveyard shift with no real diamonds. And so he came to promote, because all this absence he was showing, that's signs of you really got a woman, and you not. I let you go on there to promote. You made a little match, but y'all ain't finna go no further than that. And that's why he calling from work instead of calling from the house.
Life happens. So if we had that patience that's there, that's what I'm saying. If you have that patience to really want to make that time to really get to know, it's gonna be there. You're gonna do it because you know who you are. You know yourself. All right, I got a question for you.
Wait, but you cut me off.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay, so either like we just have different memories of how things went down, or I'm just not remembering correctly. But when you called me, or no, when you had texted me, no, you didn't even call me. You did not call me when I was at the gym. You texted me while I was at the gym, and then you double texted me, and I said, my bad, I'm at the gym. That was the night that we had a phone call planned, from my memory. And then we talked after I got home from the gym.
I don't recall that. And what I recall that you told me after 5, I think after 5 you can talk on the phone. So I did call and you said my bad, and I text you and you said like my bad, I'm doing my workout. But I didn't receive a call back from you. Even after, because I did call you. I called you after 5. I made sure, because I remember. Didn't you say after 5? I can still remember to this day. After 5, right?
I did say that, but I do not.
You don't remember me calling?
No, I don't remember you calling me at all. I remember you double texting me, and that's why I messaged you and said my bad, I'm at the gym. But I don't remember receiving a call from you at all.
Yeah, I kid you not. I called you.
Maybe you did call
5.
me?
Yeah.
And like, this might sound like a lie, okay? But it's not a lie. It's going to sound like a lie. But I got Verizon, and Verizon has been doing these outages. Okay, and it's been around the time when I get off of work and I'm at the gym, and I realize I have not been able to receive or do outgoing calls. So it's possible that's when, but I vividly do not remember you calling me, because I was expecting your call. So if you would have called me, I would have called you back. Like, there's no reason why I wouldn't have. So, like I said, maybe we just remember things differently, and that's perfectly fine. I don't feel the need to go back and forth about that one detail, but I would just wanted to point that out, that we may just remember things differently.
Yeah.
What I'm hearing from you is like, this is where my mind is going, and you can correct me if I'm wrong. Like, this is just my perception of what you're saying. It sounds like you want to make sure it's worth it before you take me out on a date, because there's so many kind of compromises or things we have to work through with our schedule, that you have to make sure that it's worth it, especially the distance. That's kind of what I'm getting from what you said. And like, I get it, but that's how we figure out if it's worth it, is if we go out.
Right. Now I get that, and that is some of the case. But at the same time, if I message you and I don't get a message back within 8 hours of your day, I feel like you don't want me to take you out. You get what I mean? So I'm going off of the energy and what you give out. So when I text you, wishing you nothing, success, love, vibrations, and I don't hear back from you within 8 hours of your day, but you can go and post on Instagram and do a little post within a certain amount of time. I'm not saying you're wrong. You have a business. That's what you do. It throw me off. Like, okay, what are we really doing? You get what I mean? That's why I want to ask you.
Yeah, see, that's that tit for tat. And he right. Now, you text somebody, you get no text back. But at the same time, it's like what he forgetting is she doing that intentionally, because he saying, I'm going to call you, and then he don't call. Or he said, I'm going to call you at this time, and then he calling earlier. Or he texting earlier, and then she doing this. So then it's like, okay, no, I'm going to let you sit there, because you ain't called me when you... That's the same thing my wife did to me. I said, I'll be back at 7. I show up at 9. She was like, what happened to 7? Don't try me like that again. If you give me your word, keep your word. So it's like, we also got to understand both sides of it. And that's why it's 3 sides to a story. Because if you're a coach and you talking to her, you're going to think she all the way right. Then when you talk to him, you're going to think he all the way right. And then when you in the middle, like Arlette, now you kind of got to try to hear both sides. And then what they got to do is seek to understand, then be understood, like Stephen R. Covey says. And that's the hard part, and that's why relationships fail, because we don't seek to understand.
This question. From the time you've ever started dating, from the beginning, Have you ever on social media, from Instagram, any dating site, met someone offline? Have you? Just from face anywhere? Have you? It has to be some type of experience that you have of meeting someone off just the internet line.
I have,
you?
yeah.
So if you can take the time out to meet this person a stranger that you don't know nothing about. What is it taking a few times? Okay, maybe life is getting up. Let me shoot him a text. Let me see if something going on. Is he okay? Is he safe? That's what I'm saying. When you really care about and want to know somebody, women have that nurturing soul. It's gonna show. Not, I'm gonna wait till he called me. What are we doing? I told you, I believe in naturalism and authentic relations when getting to know a woman from the mind, body, and soul. That's just me.
And see, he want to be treated like a woman. And he don't understand, as a man, we are leaders. So as leaders, we don't sit back and wait on a woman to check on us. She check on us when she is our woman. When we in a relationship, a woman should not be checking on no man and initiating conversation in the first week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks of dating, like what he talking about. Like, that's not her place to show you that. You the man, you have to initiate. She is the woman. Like, you could be a rapist. You could be a killer. You could be an abuser. Like, you is a big, strong, silverback man. Like, this is a little, small, petite woman. Like, she don't know you like that. Like, you got to show yourself to be safe. You got to show yourself to be trustworthy. You got to show yourself to be a man, to be chivalrous before she could rest in her feminine and then reciprocate and check on you and see how you doing. It's like he want her to be more excited about him than he is about her. And that's where it's backwards. But hey, y'all, listen, we got to go because we might finish up the rest of this on another episode when I get a chance to film, if I get to on Saturday or something. Because if I get too far past an hour, this thing ain't going to upload. So, hey, God bless you. I need to get on home tomorrow, Valentine. The day is Valentine for y'all when you watching this, but I'm filming it on Thursday on the 13th. But hey, God bless you, and we will be in touch. Shout out everybody, my supporters, subscribers. If you didn't hit that button, I appreciate you. Bless Tribe, double. Patreon, double. And to the donors, to Tony Gaston Family Foundation, thank you so much. You'll see the link in the description. I appreciate you. Y'all really helping us change lives. So thank you so much for tuning in to the channel, for being a blessing. And also pop on over here to TonyGastonAcademy.com, see if we got something you need. God bless you. We'll talk soon.